Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here with another VR game saved from extinction. This is Cosmic Rush. Now this one came out in 2016 and this one might be a little familiar to you. This one is pretty cool in terms of what can be done with early VR. So let's look at the options. Nothing here. Here's some of the credits for the team, very small team behind this. Now this came out for Gear VR. You can customize your character that you're going to be using in game, so there's a lot of unlocks in this game, which we like. That replay value gets bumped up, as well as where you're flying. You kind of get these wallpaper backgrounds. So let's go back. Let's see the modes in this game. So there's a couple of things here. There's first person, third person, free fly, and classic. So let's keep it how it is for now, and let's jump in to get right to the game. Now, this is it. You're going to tilt your head up and down, left and right, and you're going to tap to shoot. If you have the Oculus Go, you can use your controller. So let's get right to the fun. Here it is. So the game is very, very simple. You simply point your head in a direction in front of you, and then you can shoot the asteroids. Now, your goal is to collect as many minerals from these asteroids as possible that you can use to unlock new suits. You can use them to unlock new stages and the like. It's very simple. Up, down, left, and right. Don't run into the asteroids, and you can kind of see where some of the clear sections are. You want to be able to shoot. Now, this is first-person mode. This wasn't originally with the game. This came as a later update to it to give a more VR sort of feel. But that's basically it. This is a very simple, relaxing sort of game in a sense. If you are someone that has a stiff neck, this actually might be a fairly good exercise. You're simply looking up, down, left, and right, and shooting. That's it. Super simple, super sweet, and straight to the point. Again, this one came out in 2016 for the Gear VR and the Oculus Go by a company known as Nirvanic Labs. Now, I don't know if they're still around, but they're the ones that developed this back in the day. So they describe it. Oh, ooh, we're dead. So we hit a obstacle here, and that kind of gets you the idea of the game. There are several stages. You can hit these warps to go on and continue. So it's a pretty sizable game in that terms. But let's go. Let's do the other mode. I actually haven't done this one yet. So let's do third person. We'll go back, keep it classic, and we'll play. So this third person is what the game originally released as. So let's take, everything is the same, and you have the character in front of you. Okay, so now this is far easier to control, which would make sense as this is initially how the game released. You can see the flips and stuff. It's it's essentially Temple Runner, an endless runner just dealing with asteroids. Oh yeah, this is much easier to collect upgrades or minerals this way as opposed to the first person with the head. It's a little limited in terms of the tracking on that one, or it's a little slow. This you have much more freedom of motion. So we'll jump through that. Okay, so Nirvanic Labs themselves kind of have a story for this game, and it's while on discovery and research in the Cosmos Redshift 7 galaxy. That's quite a mouthful. The research spaceship Amdusen 1, these names are wild, had a catastrophic plasma core engine failure. The failure caused the explosion of the main engine core, and with it, the death of all crew on board. The only survivor is you. You now have to drift and fly through asteroid fields, space debris, nebula warp tunnels to the safety of the rescue ship. Will you make it? And of course, we will not, as game over. So it does look like the game is an end. Does have an end. So let's actually do something else. So let's do what this free fly mode is. I don't know what this is, but let's jump into this one and play. So we're still in third person. You could just set it to first person, I would assume. So everything seems to be the same. Maybe there's nothing here. Maybe you're just gonna fly. Oh no, there's our arrow. Oh no, I actually have no fire controls. Oh, so okay. So now you're just free flying without being able to shoot anything down. It doesn't look like, yeah, there's no score. This is more immersive. Hey, how's it going? This is a little more immersive in that respect, especially if we went first person. This is cool. We can kind of see this. This is far more relaxing. I don't know if it's slower or not, it seems a little more chill. The red line is going to appear, it looks like. So we can take our look at ourselves from behind. Now this makes... Now we're feeling like the intro to Sonic Adventure 2 here. This is kind of neat. 360. Ooh! Oh, what was that? Oh, I assume that's probably one of those warp tunnels. I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, so this is just enjoyment mode, I guess. Interesting. Oh, here's a warp gate. Can we hit it? Okay, so what's going to happen now? Oh, we went to warp drive. Okay. So I assume this is taking us somewhere. Probably loading a stage, maybe? I don't know, but we can kind of look at ourselves. Oh, we jumped out of warp. Maybe I did that. Ooh, so now we're going through. So I would assume then this is the wreckage of the ship in question that we're flying through. So it does seem to be picking up the pace. Now, of course, if you were in the classic mode of this game, you would be shooting debris as well. Okay, so we got out of there. These minerals look far different, these asteroids, so they probably give you much bigger bonuses. Interesting. Quite weird. So this one was released, like I said, in 2016. The company, I don't believe, is around anymore. Their website is dead. I don't know if they're still in the game making space. Oh, let's hit the other teleport and see what this does. Okay, so we're in warp. So last time, if I did this, it knocked us out. Okay, so it is. It seems like this is a loading stage, which is fine. There's a little double image on there. That's kind of cool. This is pretty neat. Now, on the Gear VR, this game works perfectly. But on the Go, there have been reports, and I have seen it. I don't know if it's going to come through on this capture. There is a slight flickering, ever so slightly, some of the time. I'm not sure if it's being caught up. Now, we're moving quite briskly there, so I think we are moving pretty fast. Oh, yeah, we are moving. I don't know if it'll come through on this recording, but there is some flicker on the Go version for some reason. I'm not sure why, but some of the reviews at the time said it gives them a headache. So let's actually see if we can look at some of these reviews as we're going through here. These stages are pretty cool. This isn't bad. This is kind of early VR 2016, kind of a really great stepping stone into what was to come. Something like this, a game like this is a lot of fun. So here we go. Let's hit this warp. Did we miss it? No, we got it. Okay, so we're going to load in. So we can look at some reviews here. Oozbird said, I'm playing on the Oculus Go and there's a weird flicker when moving around when it's controlled by your headset. That is true. Now, this is controller compatible. It says, okay, so now we are in an asteroid. Now, oh my God in heaven, we are moving fast. We are hauling butt. Okay, that was a short level. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Our reviewer says it could be fun. No controller support is a deal breaker, but the developer responded saying there is controller support. He is right. That is an update. I am sure this one does support it as well. Where are we now? We are still hauling butt, but that goes by really fast. Ooh, we're moving at a clip. Let's see, we're probably going to lose it here, but the reviews are pretty, now we're slow, pretty mixed. Works now with Bluetooth controller, thanks. So it does look like a lot of the negative comments when this released in 16 do come before a large patch that the game seemed to get, which added these extra modes and controller support. I like this quite a bit as a casual action game. I like this free fly mode for the ability to be able to kind of see what's going on, a little less stressful in terms of high score. But of course, you're not going to get any points in this mode to unlock stuff. So this is Cosmic Rush. Let's get out of there. I think we've seen most of it. I like this one quite a bit. This is a whole bunch of fun. So this has been saved in the link in the description in the VR archive. Thank you for watching this episode. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you tried the game, and we'll see you in the next video.